All right, folks, this is something that I've been thinking about doing for quite some time now, and today's the day. I mowed the lawn like 15 minutes ago. I'm hot enough, and I'm gonna go try this Wim Hof method, sort of. Anyway, first step, I filled the bathtub with water, and now I'm filling it with all the ice that I have from the freezer. Okay, let me just take you with while I bring this thing back. Anyhow, so yeah, been thinking about doing this, and I don't know what to expect. I don't think there's going to be some radical change in my life, but I just watched something about going into this, hoping for the best. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I'm going to keep this uncut. That's why I want to bring that down with me, so that you can know that there's no shenanigans going on here. All right. I put the ice in there. I had the water be as cold as possible. There you go. I don't, follow any of this guy's, spiritual teachings or whatever, if there are any. Hold on one sec. But I did watch some stuff about the guy on YouTube, and it's interesting stuff. I watched this documentary by Yes Theory, and that was interesting. I am surely not going to go through any of that kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, nutshell, should you try this at home? I mean, I'll say no, just because that's what people always say. But I am. Now, one thing, I just watched this thing which reminded me, again, it was kind of like this show talking about like cults and cult mentality. And it was said that, the guy actually followed the guy's methods, with the breathing and all that stuff. But he said one thing that people have a problem with is that they just blindly follow this guy no matter what he says. And one of which is that, he says not to do the breathing techniques in the water, but then shows him doing the breathing techniques in the water. So that's very confusing. So I will say 100%, even at the time when I saw that, at one point I'm like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, definitely don't do that. And I don't know, I even when I looked at this stuff before, I'd even tried taking a cold shower. I'm like, forget this. So I'm gonna get in ice water, and it's not like some barrel in the middle of Scandinavia, but hey, this is what I have, and this is my budget. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set an alarm, because they said, just like, he said start with 3 minutes. I'll do 4 minutes. All right, I'll just do 4 minutes, just so I can kind of do a countdown for myself. And I'm not going to exceed that at 3. I don't plan to. Anyway, guy said, today he does this, just said, don't do the breathing in the water, and go into this as if it's going to be some wonderful thing. So we'll see if I come through this a changed man. Try to think positive. Anyway, all right, let me go ahead and start this. I'm gonna remove my glasses. When I don't know what I'm doing, guys, seriously. I have 45 seconds before I have to be submerged in this tub, and I'm for real gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna stay this entire 3 minutes, and it won't kill me, but it won't feel good. So 32. I really hope this is in focus. I can't tell because I don't have my glasses on, but just in case stuff got hairy. Oh, I really guess I could put my... Oh, anyway, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was in here even a little bit early. This isn't bad at all. Like I said, I'm not in the middle of some Scandinavian country. And it's not the middle of winter. It's summer. Baby, as far as I'm going. I kind of expected this to be worse. I expected this to be a lot worse. I expected to go in here and feel the shock that maybe this person telling me to, or not telling me, I'm watching the video, but suggesting that you go into this expecting it to be fine. Actually, there's a point. It's cold, but it's not exceedingly cold. It's not exceedingly cold at all. Now these people had this extreme shock. Maybe I'm going a little bit deeper just to say I did. Anyway, they had this shock because they're getting a barrel. Oh! That changes things a bit. Okay, so these people are getting in a barrel up to their neck, up to their neck in frigid water. I'm not going that far, and I'm not walking around in the snow in my bathing suit. That's insane. And then this guy turned, I think he did 60. I think he turned 60. So he's like, I kind of crazy, so I'm gonna do 60 minutes. Cause I'm crazy, don't do it. Well, another thing that this guy said in this documentary that I watched today, or not, whatever, some kind of warning, is that he, for real, has gotten really injured. All right, he's gotten injured doing these things. So it's like, yeah, he climbed some mountain, Mount Everest or whatever, a portion of it, in his shorts or something, but I guess he got frostbite. There's some other things. There's one thing, the guy, hold on. Woo. All right, that was extremely fast. I don't want to mess up my timer. It's not waterproof. Well, in fact, let me just go ahead and start this, because this is like nothing. I'll just finish the video in here. Why not? Yeah. So 3 minutes. That was nothing. When you're as tough as me, yeah, stuff is not as crucial. Doesn't harm you as much. So when you have reached the pinnacle of physical health and well-being, why, you can sit in any temperature. Anyway, I'm just playing around. In fact, I wish I was healthier. Not healthier, I wish I was more fit. Okay, going on. Anyway, so the bottom line is that he gets hurt doing this stuff, guys. He really does. And that yes theory thing, they were trudging through. I mean, they were freezing. It's stupid. And they were getting really angry. It's very dangerous to do that. Definitely don't try that stuff. And I don't think he's going to be Mr. Hold Your Hand and make everything nice. if anything, he's just gonna egg you on more and more and more, and really yell and stuff from what I saw. So anyway, I wanted to try this Wim Hof method. A cold shower actually felt colder than this, but maybe that's because it's constantly flowing all over. I didn't put it on my head. I don't think there's, oh, that's telling me to take out the trash if you heard the ding. Anyway, I don't think that would change much, but I'm sitting in here longer to try to offset this. It said 3 minutes, here we're at, whatever, 5 minutes. Anyway, my life hasn't changed. I feel cool, which is probably good after mowing the lawn, but yeah, my life hasn't been radically changed. I haven't done this for weeks in a row, day after day. I haven't taken a cold shower. I started doing it, like I said, and it was not fun. So, I have really nothing, I don't really have much to report on this. You can look into this. It's funny to watch this stuff. It's pretty interesting. People say their entire lives have been changed by doing this method. I guess maybe I could try some breathing thing or whatever. I'm not going to try to do some really wacky far out stuff. But, get in cold water. What's the worst that can happen? I'm not saying you should do it, because it could kill you. But, people do that in other countries all the time, get in these, cut a hole in the ice and all that crazy stuff, which I'm not trying to do. Anyway, so I expected this to be much different, actually. I expected to get in here and just, I did have some moments of that, as you saw. This is real, legit, uncut. I'm not an actor, but as far as being completely overwhelmed, frigid, horrible, that's not what I'm experiencing right now. I'm not experiencing all of my aches and pains in life leaving either, but it is what it is. So I think I'm just going to head and end this now. It envisioned a year ago or whatever that I'd be so cold that I'd be like, and dry off and run downstairs and continue recording this from the front porch where it's hot, but that's not an issue. And like I said, I ran this thing, I barely had water coming out just to ensure there was no mixture of hot water, and I put all the ice, not a ton of ice, true, but it's ice that I have. So anyway, at least maybe I maybe piqued your interest to look at this guy and the things that he does. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this little test of my mettle, and I hope that you can watch some more of my videos. Go ahead and look, scroll through, see some other stuff that you might appreciate. All right, bye.